And then eventually, as I got to starting to teach and stuff, I got inspired by my students actually. So teaching and like I teach little kids and I teach them, they just like inspire me because they're so talented and they always are like, wanting to learn more and this community is just so talented. Everyone's just like inspiring, so I can like sit and watch performances like all day just because everyone's so amazing and everyone like puts their heart out on stage and I think best piece of advice is never try to be perfect. I think that we're always students. So just knowing that you can always perfect your craft and like keep growing and learning and stuff like that. I think that is probably like the best advice because then you continue to like learn more, take class, you'll never be stuck in one place because you're always trying to get higher and higher and better and better. Okay, who inspires me to dance? I feed off a lot of people's energy, and if I get a vibe and a sense of someone just wanting to share and exchange movement and energy with me, that inspires me to connect with them. So it doesn't matter of their background, how long they've been dancing, whether they've been dancing forever or just been dancing for a couple of months. I am inspired by people who just want to vibe and who want to get down. Oh man, the best piece of advice is it's a very cliche one. I actually heard this from Emmett Agape, and it's I can't, please don't quote me, but it's along the lines of to succeed, sometimes the best route is taking the stairs, not the elevator. So you don't always want to take the quick route to get to the final destination. It's the journey, and sometimes the journey is a long set of stairs than just taking the elevator.
Dance. That's a hard question because I feel like it's not just one person. I would say my team, Cookies, inspires me to dance. Just because I feel like they're always pushing the envelope, and although it is the director's job to kind of like lead them, it's also the team's job to also execute the plan, and also to, I think, just keep the tradition of the team going. And I feel like they'll always just inspire me to like get better at myself and also try to make other people better as well. It might sound really cliche, but the best piece of advice I've ever gotten was don't compare yourself to anybody. I think as dancers, especially what we see on YouTube, it's very easy to like, oh, this person's better than me, or this person's style is like this. I feel like I should be doing that because they're popular, but people want to learn from you, or people want to be around you because of you, not because you're trying to be with someone else. And I think, especially as we grow as dancers, it's important to remember that. Although there are people that might be working harder than us, or getting all these styles down, or are more popular, it doesn't matter. Be yourself, be unique, and just embrace yourself and who you really are.
Who inspires my dance is the community, everybody that inspires to dance. The community keeps growing and evolving, and inspires me to keep dancing. Usually people inspire me to dance are people that I look up to, my directors, free dance from my manager, this choreographer from LA, he's a big inspiration. Many inspirations. Those are just to name a few, but the dancers and my students, they inspire me every day to keep dancing. The best piece of advice I ever received in my dance career is to be original, to be unique, and to be you. That's one of the biggest advice I've ever learned. And to perform it.
No, the youth inspire me to dance, to be honest. Reason and purpose for that is, especially like a lot of the people that have been training or been working with the teacher for the past how long. But youth, just because key factor is, they show that things are still possible. And you get to see something from like the beginning of the stage, and like from the beginning of what they're doing, and then actually like accomplish dreams and visions and all that stuff. And it's just like, just reiterates and tells people again that like, that it is possible. You can make anything you want to happen. So is not to set your bar of who's, I guess, setting a bar or pushing you as technically the people who you feel are in your circle or around you, but more of the people that you actually are really, really inspired by. So if it may be like, literally, let me say this in dance terms, I guess, like, if I have people on my team that really inspire me and I look up to, like, that's a dope thing. But that's different from looking up to anyone that you see choreographing a world tour or someone you like think of as like out of this world or something that's like really far-fetched. Basically, in a nutshell, they were basically saying, don't put any limits to how far you can probably get. So, yeah, don't put a limit on how far or how big you can do something, especially if you don't know how it's possible or if it's possible. Because honestly, like, I never saw myself being in the places I am today, but it was something that I never counted myself off to do, and then left to go for something. So, no caps, no limits. Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
Let's talk about it.